Welcome to Chapter 1, Section 5, or Lesson 5. Today we're looking at stem plots, also called stem and leaf plots. So, example 1. Here are some data on the resting pulse rates in beats per minute of 19 middle school students. We need to create a stem plot of the data and describe the shape of the distribution. So, looks like we have no decimals here, so we're going to use the last digit in each number as the leaves. Anything before that will be the stems. Another thing that will help get this quickly, I have preloaded the list in the order that it was given, but we should probably sort it by ascending order from least to greatest. That way we can see all the 60s, all the 70s, all the 80s, the 90s, the hundreds. Oh, we will need a 110 that's empty, and then we're going to end with 120. So we're going to look at the stems, and the leaves. Also, putting the whole list in order from least to greatest means that our leaves will also be in order from least to greatest. So we started in the 60s. Let's make that all the way out here. 70s, 80s, 90s, hundreds. We do need 110s, and we end at 120. And again, just looking at all of my numbers in order, we have 68, 68, 68, 68. So my four leaves, and I'm going to use the graph paper to keep these in order, are 8, 8, 8, and 8. The 70s, I've got 70, two 71s, a 74, a 76, another 76, 78. That's all of my 70s. I've got an 82, an 86, an 88, another 88. And notice how these are stacked right on top of each other. That there's not really any variation. That will make it easier for us to see the shape of the distribution later, and then the shape of the distribution helps us determine what the best measure of center is and the best measure of spread. That way we can tell what is going to be typical in a group or a data set. So we'll just keep making the stem plots. We had a 104. And we didn't have anything in the 110 area, but we still need that spacer so that these numbers in the stems are all present, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, even though we don't have an 11, but we do have a 120. And again, this represents a 68, another 68, 68, and 68, 70, 71, 71, 74, 76. That's how we read the stem and leaf plot. Part B is to describe the shape of the distribution. So to find the shape of the distribution, turn either the paper or your head 90 degrees. The paper goes 90 degrees to the left, your head would go 90 degrees to the right. But now we kind of see our x-axis, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we can see the overall shape of our distribution has more of a tail on what is now the right side. So this data set is skewed right. Again, it's skewed right because the tail, the longer, lower, stretched out part of the graph, is on the right. If we're skewed, that means that our median is going to be the best measure of center, and the IQR will be the best measure of spread.